to Bhaskar tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you computer science and the topic is computer basic. That means basic of the computer. So let's start without delaying the time. What is a computer? At first we have to know, before starting the lesson, we have to know what is a computer. So a computer is a machine which help us to solve many problems and it work on electricity or batteries. So computer is a machine which helps us to solve our problem and it works on both electricity and also batteries. So this is the easiest and simple definition of computer science. Sorry, computer. So let's see what are the different type of computer and why the computer have been categorized into different types. So let's see why the computer have been categorized into different types. So you see computer are categorized on the basis of working capabilities. So it's very easy to understand that all the computer which have been categorized here, they are micro, mini, mainframe and supercomputer, all have different work and functions. So for this purpose only, the computer have been categorized under different categories. So what is this computer system? You can get in my previous video which I have uploaded. So you can kindly see that. I will give the link of that video. So next you see what is the areas. So where are computer system used in our daily life? So it is given here that in education, after that hospital, scientific research, railway or airlines and offices and banks. So in education, computer are used for making different timetables or question papers and many more things in the schools or institution. Right now what I am doing is recording the video and teaching you. So this is also for educational purpose. So next you see hospitals. So what is the work of computer in hospital or medical sciences? So in hospital it is used to maintain the record of patient or perform medical tests like different diagnosis like just CT scan or X-ray or many more medical tests. And in railway station or in the railway platform or airlines, the computer are being used for booking the tickets online. And the office and banks. So in the office, so now let's learn what are the features of computer. So here are some of the characteristics of the computer that makes it as a useful machine. So why computer is a useful machine? Because of its speed, accurate, diligent, multitasking and storage. What is speed? Computer is working very high speed, can do very big calculation in a small in a short period of time or in a second, and it's accurate. Computer does not make any mistake, it means accurate. It is very it's very correct, that correct to say that computer is error free. Next is diligent. Computer does not get tired like you get whenever you study or read for a longer period of time, but computer does not get tired. Multitasking. Computer can do lot of work in at a time. That computer has the function to do so many work in a time. And storage. Computer can storage a very large or huge amount of data and instruction, but keep in mind that computer does not hold your household things inside it, does not try to do that such kind of things to keep your books or bags inside the computer. Only it stores the data and instruction. Next you see that parts of the computer. So there are monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse and UPS. So let's see what is monitor. Monitor have been categorized into three different types and they are LCD, CRT and LED. LCD it means liquid crystal device. CRT cathode ray tube, and what is LED? light emitting device. So let's see the picture and try to understand very clearly. You see CRT, cathode ray tube. It's very bigger size like a dustbin. So we don't use right today nowadays. We just use LCD and LED we are using nowadays. So LCD and LED, it looks quite similar, but keep in mind it's not a similar. So LED is very nice, better than LCD. So LCD, whenever you press your finger on the screen of LCD, there is a liquid type device that you can understand it's LCD, but in LED it does not. So next you see keyboard. So why keyboard are being used? Keyboard are used for typing data and instruction into the computer, and standard keyboard has 101 not 4 keys, that is 104 keys, and there are different keys in the keyboards. They are alphabet key. You see, next is functional key, numeric key, and navigation key. So alphabet key means the alphabet letter of English. So A to Z. Control key, there are two control key in a keyboard, the lower part of the keyboard, and the functional key is F1 to F12. They are known as functional key, and the upper part of the keyboard. And numeric key 0 to 9 numbers is known as numeric key. And navigation key. Students, I'm asking you to do a small homework, that is what is navigation key, and you give me the example of navigation key in the comment section below. So next we will see the keyboard. You see, these are the functional key and these are the alphabet key, number key, and what is navigation key? I'm asking you the homework, so you give me the example. Next is mouse. So what is a mouse? A mouse, pointing device attached to a computer, is known as mouse. And the work of a mouse is to point the things and to draw and to select any object. So there are basically three different type of mouse: two button mouse, three button, and scroll mouse. So two button have only two buttons, three button have three buttons. Instead of scroll bar, there is a one more button. And scroll mouse, right, today what we are using, there is a scroll button in scroll mouse. So next we see CPU. CPU is also known as the brain of a computer. Like you all have brain, so the brain of a computer is known as what? Yes, you were right. CPU. Now, the parts of CPU is divided into three different categories. So they are arithmetical and logical unit, control unit, and memory unit. So arithmetical and logical unit means it do only the mathematical works, and control unit, it control all the other parts of the computer, and memory unit is the memory of the computer, like hard disk, RAM, and ROM. So students, I hope I would able to explain you very nicely about computer, this basic of computers. And if you like this video, kindly don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you for watching Bhaskar tutorial. Have a good day.